Today I want to break down exactly what supplements I take. And more important than that, why I choose each specific supplement that I choose on my stack. I'm not just training or taking supplements for just the fitness and aesthetics again. We're looking at recovery, overall health, function, well-being, and mental clarity at the same time. Now, everything that I put in the stack is carefully chosen based on my specific needs and my budget requirements, so the budget that I had to work with. Now remember, take everything that I telling you with a pinch of salt. I am not a doctor. Before you go ahead and take any one of these supplements or any supplement at all, make sure that you go to your doctor, have a good talk with him, and figure out exactly what you need. If this is the first video that you're watching and you didn't get to watch the first one, you should, but my name is Jeremy and I am a stage 4 bone marrow cancer survivor. I had 4 years of chemotherapy that leaves some lasting effects that lingering up to 10-12 years after chemo. Let me kick off this list and we're going to start the list with creatine. I choose this bad boy right here. This is a 200 serving bag from Bulk Supplements. 200 serving of creatine monohydrate. And let me talk about why I choose creatine in the first place, because a lot of people, when they make the decision to choose creatine for fitness, is based purely on fitness, on aesthetics, on strength gains, on endurance. But my reason for choosing creatine, in addition to that, yes, I want those benefits, but my reason for choosing creatine also is for the cognitive benefits that it have. Creatine also helps with brain function, cognitive fatigue, and cellular energy reproduction. All things that I desperately need post-cancer and post-chemo. Now, let me be clear on one thing when it comes to choosing creatine. Creatine monohydrate is the gold standard. Not gold standard creatine monohydrate. Yes, you could use that too. But what I'm trying to say is monohydrate is the gold standard of creatine. It is the most studied type of creatine. It is the most easily absorbed and is the cheapest form. So all these mixes and all these variants that people try to sell you based on a brand, it's just that you're buying a brand. Nothing will work better, in my experience and the general consensus in the scientific community. Nothing will work better than creatine monohydrate, which is the cheapest form. If you factor in the usual price at $28, you're looking at getting 6 months of 5 grams of creatine a day for just around 14 cents. That is the cheapest thing that you could put into your stack to help your body function the way that it needs to. Up next on the list, we have Magnesium Glycinate. I choose the Naturebell Magnesium Glycinate. For 240 servings, this was the best value that you could get. This has become a non-negotiable in my stack. This is my nighttime supplement every single night. And the reason for that being, after chemo, I had a lot of problems with insomnia, with muscle cramps, with just overall fatigue. Magnesium helps with all of that. Plus, it's involved in over 300 biochemical processes in the body, responsible for things like natural testosterone support and nervous system support. You might go and find a supplement that has, let me say, magnesium, zinc, and probably a third something like calcium in it, right? And you might think to yourself, this is a steal of a deal. Why buy magnesium by itself separate when I could get 2 or probably 3 for 1? And the reason for that is magnesium glycinate is the most easily absorbed and readily available source of magnesium. So when choosing magnesium, you want to go with a glycinate over oxide or something like a citrate. And together with this magnesium, right, this pairs best with another supplement. But there's a problem with it. Although it pairs best, let me talk about it, right? So anytime you see a glass bottle with a tint, a dark tint, you know that you don't want to keep this in any direct sunlight. You want to keep it away from the heat and everything. But that's beside the point, right? This is Zinc Picolinate. And I hope I pronounce that properly. Picolinate. Solga Zinc Picolinate. Now this was the most budget option. Price to serving ratio wise, it have exactly what you're looking for. When it comes to just like the magnesium that we talked about before, right? And you want to choose magnesium glycinate because of the absorption, the absorption benefits and it being more easily accessible to your body. The same goes for zinc. You can find, like I was talking about before, a magnesium supplement with zinc in it. That is bad by itself, and we will talk about that, but you want to find something that has zinc picolinate. This again is the most readily available and easily absorbed. It's real easy on your stomach. You're not going to get no stomach cramps, no diarrhea, no bloating. Now, why you don't want to take a supplement that has magnesium and zinc in it at the same time? The reason for that is both of these supplements, while working in tandem with each other, they clash for absorption. Meaning that if you take both of these at the same time, they're going to fight to see whether the magnesium or the zinc get absorbed more and faster. That is basically wasting either or of the products that we have here, right? So what you want to do is take your zinc in the morning. And the only reason why you're taking the zinc in the morning and not the nighttime is because magnesium has a naturally calming effect. This will help reduce anxiety, reduce any kind of fatigue that you're feeling, like mental fatigue, and allow you to get a good night's sleep. So you don't want to try and take this during the daytime or in the morning when you have stuff to do. That is why this is best taken in the nighttime. And if you're taking this in the night, we go ahead and take this in the morning. Now we have something else that we're using in the morning. This is vitamin K2 and D3. The brand I choose is Nutricos, and again, the price to serving is the best for the budget, and that is why we end up choosing this brand. And also because it have everything that we need, everything that we need in it. Now D3 is crucial for your energy levels, for balancing your mood, for your immune strength, and for your hormonal system. All things that get disrupted when you have a damaged gut or you go through something like chemotherapy. MK7 is not what you think it is. It's not a peptide, it's not a SAM. MK7 is actually vitamin K. And why you want to get vitamin K with your D3? There's a simple reason for that. The MK7 in the supplement paired with the D3 ensures that the D3 drives calcium into your bones and not into your arteries. So it plays a very crucial role, and stacking it with D3 is the most efficient supplement that you could get. It's basically a perfect pairing. This combo will help with bone strength, vascular health, and recovery, which is all things that even the average gym goer need to stay on top of. The other supplement that I pair with magnesium in the night though, that's a nighttime supplement, is KSM 66, and again we get this one from Nutricos because price to serving size is optimal, the most optimal that it have right now. What is KSM 66? And I know a whole lot of people are gonna be kissing their teeth, but KSM 66 is ashwagandha. Hear me out. Life after cancer isn't just physical. It's not just a physical battle. It's also a mental battle that you're facing every single second and every single day. Ashwagandha is an adaptogen, meaning it helps the body deal with stress, both physical stress and emotional stress. Now, why I choose KSM 66? KSM 66 is the most clinically studied version of ashwagandha. Just like how monohydrate is the most clinically studied version of creatine, KSM 66 is the most clinically studied version of ashwagandha. Pairing this at night together with magnesium give me the right amount of calm that I need to fall asleep properly. It also aids a lot in recovery, and it does that by bringing down your cortisol levels, which is crucial for stress management. And any trained person in fitness will know that cortisol levels or high cortisol levels that ramps up your stress levels to a point that unable to be managed properly, that's going to take a big hit on the way that your physique actually looks and your overall health, the way that you actually feel. This is another bonus of using this supplement. By sending your cortisol levels down naturally, this will naturally help boost your testosterone levels together with supplements like zinc and magnesium that we already taken. So you see why I add this into the stack. Alright, so let me talk gut health now, right? Because that is one of my major issues. That's a big issue. I take a daily probiotic. I used to take one called Chemo. I forget the actual brand, but it had a high level of probiotic in it, right? Lately I'm not getting that in Trinidad where I just normally shop for my probiotics. I get a Primadophilus, right? Instead of a Chemo from Nature's Way. And while it is not as strong as the Chemo, it seems to work okay as a daily. Not as good, but okay. If you could get your hands on Chemodophilus, that is, in my opinion, from my experience, the best one that I find. But this works alright too. The most important reason for taking this though, to ensure that your body absorb just a little more nutrients than it would already have absorbed, especially if you're like me and you have a damaged gut and a damaged lower intestine at the same time, right? So this is a daily supplement that I take just like the rest. There are times when things get out of hand regardless. Some mornings you just get up and things not swinging the way it's supposed to swing. And that is where these come in. This is a liquid probiotic. And I call this legal steroids. And it's not just because I can't pronounce the name. Enterogerminia. But trust me, when my stomach acting up, my stomach with all the damage I have, this is the big guns that I bring out. It's because these are fast acting. Where these regulate your system on a daily basis with a steady supply, this is like a missile. Where this is a 9mm. This just coming in and just fixing everything that went wrong. If you're not a cancer survivor, or if you do have severe stomach problems that going on, right? Like recurrent stomach problems, think about it this way. Food poisoning, you went out last night and binge drink for the whole night and you get up this morning. And we all been there, right? Waterfalls literally cascading out your bums right now. This is it. Now, it's not an instant fix. You might need 1, 2, or 3, depending on how severe the damage is. But trust me, this works 100 times better in an emergency than a daily supplement. So I always keep this on hand, even though I don't take it every day. Now that we have all major things out of the way, I just want to touch on something that counts as a supplement in my daily stack. I always keep these on hand. Real good. Just like the liquid probiotic that we have here, this is a fast-acting hydration mix, meaning that you're going to see instant improvements in how you're feeling, right? Hydration-wise. In Trinidad, these are over $20 for one. I cannot afford to buy this every day and drink it. These are $25 for one. Buy this every day and take it. You understand where I'm coming from, right? We're looking at a good price to serving size. This is one serving size. That is where these items come in. This is your base. Either sea salt or Celtic salt. The sea salt and Celtic salt is for the sodium content and the trace minerals. Because remember, purified water, bottled water, whatever kind of water you're drinking nowadays have no minerals in it. So this is to put back some trace minerals in that water. The Celtic salt work a whole lot better than this. I can't really justify that price right now. Probably next month. And baking soda. The reason for choosing baking soda to add to the water is for the sodium bicarbonate. Now this is just a little touch. In a bottle like this, you might realize that the water in the bottle red. This is not going to get the water in the bottle red. If you mix that together with lemon for the vitamin C and the potassium levels that you get from the lemon, it's going to taste absolutely disgusting. You don't want to drink that water. Now this, and you don't have to buy the exact brand, but I will tell you exactly why I buy this brand, right? This is just a water flavoring packet. I have a open one. Let me show you exactly how it looks. This is a water flavoring packet from Wyler. Why I choose this to buy when I could already buy a pre-made? I get, you see the size of the box? Each box have 10, 12 count in the package. So 120 servings of these for just $13 US. You can imagine that? When you pair that with these two items here, your baking soda and your salt, and you add a couple drops of lemon, you basically have a homemade Gatorade. This one packet mixed into this 1.5 liter water. It's a little extra work. It's going to take you some time to get up every morning and mix your 2 bottles of water and put it in the fridge to cool, or you could do it from the night before. It's going to be a little extra work, but if you're broke or shit like me, price to serving size, again, that is what you're watching when you're buying these things. The price to serving size. One of this drink going to cost me about 24-25 cents to make. Let me talk about the 2 supplements that I wish I could afford right now, but I really can't. You might be able to guess it. Number 1 is protein. I would love to have a whey protein right now. Nothing wrong with using a whey protein supplement. I know a lot of people have mixed feelings about whey protein, but a good whey protein isolate is basically food. It's a food supplement. It's designed in a way to make life so simple. You're busy, you have no appetite, you can't stomach some food right now, just take a scoop of protein and you'll literally have 4 or 5 egg whites in like about 2 seconds. You just shake it up and drink it down. A protein supplement will be real good right now to help me not only meet my protein requirements goals, because remember the amount of food I eating, or just a quick meal. The budget don't allow for that right now. We put priority items at priority places. The second one, and this one I would still put above getting before protein, right? I will buy this before buying a bottle of protein or a protein supplement, is omega-3. And this is one of the most underrated supplements on the face of the earth right now. It helps with inflammation, joint health, immune health, heart health, testosterone production, and the list goes on and on and on. It have a lot of fish oil and omegas outside there that you could get for cheap, but the cheap ones not good. It's not good at all. It's basically pissing your money away. Literally pissing your money away. The good or the best options when it comes to a good balance of EPA and DHA, those are not expensive but properly priced, and I wasn't able to just fit it into my budget this wrong, if you understand where I'm coming from. That's why I say probably the next time I order supplements, I wouldn't have to reorder every single item. So I will have the budget to add the omega-3, a proper omega-3 into the mix. So that is the full supplement stack that I'm taking right now for the past 2 weeks. I'm still not training as yet. We're going through this B12 phase and see what's going on. Just finished the first week of 7 shots. From next week, we're going to weekly shots until a month, up to a month. Then we recheck the values and see if it moved from 215 or 218 where it was to a little higher. After that, then I might start back gym. For the while, I want to focus on giving my body the proper nutrition and the proper rest that it needs to help the system recover and help the system get over what I'm going through faster. That way, when I start gym, I wouldn't have to stop after about 2-3 months again, because it back down to zero. If you find that this list was helpful, remember again, I am not a doctor. This is my personal stack based on my symptoms and what I go through after cancer, right? It might be able to help you if your symptoms or if you dealing with similar things that I dealing with right now. At the end of the day, make sure you consult your doctor before taking any supplement, even protein. You don't know how your body is going to react to it. But if you find that this was helpful, drop a like, subscribe to the channel. If you want me to look over your stack, or if you just want to show me what you're taking, leave it in the comment down below. Let me have a discussion. Tell me what you would put in front of the other. If you rather choose the omega-3 over the KSM 66. So let me know what you would have done. Let me know what you would have chosen and how you would have put your stack together. If you need any help or any tips building your own personal stack, hit me up in the comments below and I'll be sure to reply to every single one of the comments. Thanks for watching, everybody. It's Mangdal, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.